Okay, boys.
Okay, chef.
We've bought a present for each of you. Mike, you're up first.
What? Donuts for donuts. It's a game. This was not what I was expecting.
No! This is what we're thinking. It's a way to get together with friends and enjoy an experience together of food and drink and maybe some nibbles and a game that you can all play. It's 2 to 6 players, but we can play it with the 4 of us. And there's only one way truly to know how good a present is.
No. Let's play it.
You've got to play it.
Oh, yes.
You can play a game.
For work.
Basically, it's a game where you have to score points. We have donuts listed out in positions 1 to 5, because one more than the number of players playing. Now, all you have to do is bid for your donuts, and if you win a bid, you get to keep it. Some donuts have a number of points on them. You add up all the points at the end. Some of them get more points the more you gather.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Gotcha.
wow.
All the rules are explained on the cards, so it's one of those games you can literally just jump in and play, and it starts to make more and more sense, which is the best for a crowd. So all you have to decide is in your tray of donuts which one you want, and you lay down the corresponding number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 face down.
Oh.
We turn them up. You only get it if you're the only person to bid for it.
Gotcha, yeah.
If 2 or more of you bid for the same card, it ends up in a discard pile, no one gets it. We keep playing till we run out of donuts, we montage it, we all have fun.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Oh, James.
So you both went for the high pointer,
Yeah.
because you both did no one gets it, it goes in the discard pile.
Sillies.
Mike gets to keep his plain donut.
I love a plain.
And I take a donut whole. 3, 2, 1.
Barry
Evers!
Oh, I didn't
We're
know
out
that.
cards.
I think that means it's game over. If you can't do a full tray of donuts, the last hand doesn't happen.
Oh,
Which is
I
really
was
annoying
so
because I
pumped.
just won a Boston cream at the last second, which took my 6 points down to 0.
Oh, no, Evers.
Right, tot up your score. Baz, what did you score?
11.
Took me a long time to get there. 10.
19.
And 12. So Mike
well
is the standout
done.
winner.
Yay!
Congratulations. So Mike, it's your gift and you won. What do you actually think of the game?
What I like about it is it's simple enough to start, but I like the strategic element. It was not the direction I thought this video was going to go.
Slightly left of food, and we will resume regular food content shortly, but just interesting how many food-related games there are out there and quick, easy card games like that. And I think as with so many of these games, they're easy to turn your nose up until you've played. Slightly controversial when we're talking about gifts, but we are going to talk about price. For just £21.
£21. Feels about right.
Easy access game, 2 to 6 players. Quite good with kids as well because it's easy to get the hang of and the rules are simply written on the cards. Final question, Mike. Are you going to keep it or re-gift it?
I'm keeping it.
Go nuts for donuts. It's your lucky day, Mike. Got another one for you.
Same day?
I have been kept away from this. So
A very good reason, and this is it. So this is our chance to give you guys at home a physical version of all the things we get to do in the studio, which is to lift the cloche on interesting, tasty things. It's sorted wine experience.
He's got his way. He's done it.
No, this is
So
not him.
many years.
This is all of us.
Yes, I have been banging on about wine for quite some time, since pretty much lockdown, when I did some qualifications during lockdown to basically further my understanding of wine. This is our chance to do a sorted wine tasting 101, and we're going to do it as a live broadcast. It's going to be awesome, and most importantly, if you live in the UK, this could be your foodie gift.
nice. I see what you've done here. This looks great. This looks really cool.
If you want the wines, when they arrive, they'll have a QR code which will take you to a place which has got all the information about the wines if you want to get ahead, but more importantly, it will give you sort of access to a live YouTube broadcast that we're going to do, where we're going to go through the whole process, all 6 wines. Now the video, the broadcast, is going to be free for everyone. So whether you just want to watch along and learn and comment and share your opinions on wine, but if you want to do it with the very same wines in front of you, then this box is for you. So Mike, maybe if we give you a couple of glasses and a pair of scissors, you can get into it.
Okay.
You can push, lift and snip.
Get number 1 and 2 into your 2 glasses so we can look at it as a comparison.
Number 1.
So we've teamed up with the online wine tasting company. Now, this was how I had an awful lot of wine posted through my letterbox back through lockdown, and they used to do sort of monthly curated, they still do, monthly curated wine selections. They were awesome. I did it for well over a year, and we've gone back to them, we've teamed up with them, we went and did a tasting, tasted dozens of wines to find the right ones to tell the right story when it comes to Wine 101. So the point on our Wine Tasting 101 is to give you a flavour of 6 different wines, 2 whites, a rosé and 3 reds, that come from 6 different countries, 6 different styles of winemaking, and each one will have something that we can talk about to give you the kind of power so that you know what to buy when you go to a supermarket or an online store, what to order in a restaurant, and what to keep an eye out for, and how to learn the language around wine, just so you feel a bit more comfortable finding something that you like. Try the first one.
Oh, thank you. Number 1 is nice and sweet. Yes.
Not sweet. If
not
you're looking
sweet.
for a sweet wine, you won't find it in our packs. You use the word sweet, and you're technically wrong in a wine sense, but you're not wrong in terms of what your mind is telling you. What you're tasting is loads of fruitiness, high acid, but there is very little sugar in it, which means it's actually a dry wine, not a sweet wine.
Tell you what, I really like both of them. Like, genuinely, they're really nice, aren't they?
The first wine is going to be from northern Italy. It's an Italian Soave, so it's a 4th generation family-owned vineyard. And basically, we're dialing in on something that maybe is less common than an obvious Sauvignon Blanc or Pinot Grigio, but is still giving you the similar characteristics. Zippy, zingy, fresh, lots of citrus and green fruit that you want to pair with food or can drink on a lovely day on its own.
They're both very drinkable. Like, they're great.
What I'm looking forward to do in the live as well is, he said obviously and basically, and then listed off a bunch of things I don't understand.
Yes.
When you get your head around a lot of those, okay, the grape types and the regions, suddenly the supermarket aisles make sense. I got so lost when looking for wines.
These 6 wines, hopefully as we move through, will give you rules of thumb that you can apply, even if it's not that exact wine you go out and buy. All the buzzwords we will demystify. And if I use the word basically or obviously, you're allowed to hit me.
Oh! With weapons.
Do you want to open the rest and have a look at the colour?
Yeah.
Maybe even a taste?
Yeah.
So that is a very, very fun rosé, very different to some of the Provence styles of rosé you'll find.
I like that one.
There's a theme here.
Yeah. If they're just all really nice ones and I like them, it's going to be expensive for me.
I mean, the reality is that every wine we've picked is somewhere between 10 and 20 pounds a bottle. So we're talking like pretty good quality wine as well, that you're getting a taste of without having to commit to an entire 20-pound bottle of wine to see whether you like it or not. I like the way you're just whistling through.
Yeah.
So far, you've been to Italy, California, northern Spain, France, South Africa, and now you're popping off to Australia.
I mean, great stuff. Like, they all taste completely different. Well, if I had 6 glasses of wine put in front of me, usually I would not like all of them. There's really interesting things, I'm sure, to taste and talk about and learn about.
As much as I'm looking forward to the wines, obviously, I'm also looking forward to the live broadcast where everyone is going to be opening each wine at the same time as we are and doing it together and hearing what other people think about them. I think it would just be, as an experience, that is going to be completely unique.
We're also going to talk about a few very simple like food pairings that can go with them. Not necessarily to cook up, it's not going to be a cooking broadcast, but little snacks and things that you can pair with the wines as well.
This is only available in the UK as the experience itself, but the live broadcast is going to be on the YouTube channel, free for everyone to watch. So whether you can get hold of these or not, come and join us, bring your own bottle, and let's all have a laugh together.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. More information and all the links to purchase it if you're in the UK is down below. Although they're going to be on sale for weeks and months, but if you want them in time for the live broadcast, get your orders in quick in the next couple of weeks.
How much is it, Ebbers?
The whole experience with all of the packaging and all of the sourcing of the wines and all the information and the broadcast, £29.95. So less than 30 quid for a wine tasting experience at home. And that's also why we've teamed up with these particular wineries, because they all have great practices and stories, are award-winning, and that's why we put them in the EcoSip packaging, because it's also much more sustainable. You know, they're 70 times lighter than a glass bottle, hugely less manufacturing CO2 output, and because they're smaller and lighter, they'll fit through your letterbox and way less to transport.
I actually really like that you've used all the other reviews that we've done to know what to do and what not to do, and stolen the best bits.
There's a range of food trends, potential ingredients, responsible sourcing, it's all there, and ultimately we're just gonna have a lot of fun. Come join us on Friday the 13th of September at 7 p.m.
Lucky for some.
Baz,
Hello.
your turn for a little gift.
Oh, kinky. Oh my, it is a very kinky glass.
Did that go wrong in the making process?
Look, it does, doesn't it? It looks
Someone blew it
incredibly
wrong.
thin. Looks like it's a bubble.
It's funny you should say that, Jay.
Whoa.
It is mouth blown and kinky. They are all unique, they are all made by hand, or blown individually, but the kink is deliberate because it helps with the surface area and aeration of the wine as it circles back down into the glass. They say the unique design with kink allows aromas to evolve within the glass so the wine can develop much more intense flavours faster.
Do you believe that?
Drinking from something of this quality does add to the experience.
Okay.
And we've done hyper decanting, so we know it's important, but this is done at a very, very fine level. Pour yourself a little glass. Well, interestingly, they often say you fill up to the widest point of a glass. With that kink, I think I'd possibly go a little more than that, but you know, a small measure and a good quality wine to enjoy.
It's a lot wider, but also it's got it goes down to a little point down here as well.
Because that's where it's blown.
Where it's blown, does that create more of a vortex?
I'll give it a little spin. Get used to that kink.
Oh, Barry, what have you become?
Don't look at me.
Kinky.
It is releasing a lot of aromas. When drinking this, I'm getting nearly all wine, no glass. With a red wine, I don't mind a thicker rim. It's usually for a white wine, I find a thinner glass a nicer experience. Oh my God, I hate
I don't belong in this
so
friendship
much.
group anymore.
Hate myself.
I'm so out of place.
That's why I bought you a card game, mate. So this is why top restaurants, Michelin star restaurants, 2 and 3 Michelin star restaurants do like them, because not only are they beautiful and a talking point on the table, they do give a wonderful drinking experience, but they're also a new type of glass that is a flexible glass, which means it increases the chance of them bouncing once if you knock it over and it bounces off a tablecloth. Now, we're not going to test that because they don't suggest you do, but it is a new flexible style of wine glass making. So the dream is to create glasses that are delicate and light, sophisticated and exquisite, and which re-establish the exceptional standards that the company is known for. And the keystone to making this successful range, you've got the number 3 in the range, which is the red wine glasses, is that they're crafted by Kurt Joseph Zalto, possibly the most gifted glass designer of our time. And last thing I want to say, more just for a shout out to Andre. So Andre Houston-Mack, who is the amazing sommelier who's done some stuff with Bon Appetit, and he has this wonderful way of just distilling wine lexicon down to, he even does it with emojis to show you like the kind of emotion and fruit flavour that you might be getting from a wine. These are his wine glasses of choice. Named after his wife, Josephine. I think this is the kind of thing that you would struggle to justify to buy for yourself, where we currently are, but they are a lovely thing to gift to someone as a special occasion. I mean, they're £70 each, so it's £140 for the set.
There's definitely something in being able to purchase a gift for someone where whatever you're giving them is the finest example of that thing in the world.
Yeah.
Jokes aside, the fact that we're actually getting to experience what is considered the best wine glass on the planet. I mean, what an amazing thing.
You got me a set, you have one.
Well, I will.
I'm the only wine drinker in the family, so therefore...
I'm the only wine drinker in my flat, so that's right.
Done. Whenever we sip from these, we'll think of each other.
Wonderful. And on
That's nice.
And on that basis,
You're like Kevin and the pigeon lady with the little...
I'm Kevin, right?
Well, in that case, Baz, I don't even have to ask you the question. Are you going to keep it or re-gift it? You've done both. You've
done
split it
both.
down the middle. We've
Thank
got
you.
one each.
Amazing. Thank you.
Jay, I haven't wrapped this one up, so we've asked you to turn round. But you can spin now.
I know what this is. I know what this is. Yes, 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 yes. Give me half a pig.
What do you think it is, Jay?
A ham holder, and then you can slice it.
Hamon.
Come on, Ibérico. Ibérico.
Ibérico, perhaps. This is Serrano. And we've also got you
Yes.
the knife to go with it.
Right.
So you got the perfect thing, the long, thin bladed knife, so you can lock a leg of cured ham in. So Serrano ham from Spain. And it's one of those things you might occasionally see in a restaurant. It's very kind of social. If you were to have one as at home, would be a huge luxury. But the ability for everyone to have a little slice, not necessarily have a go, because it's quite an art for getting it super fine and super thin, small pieces that just melt in the mouth. But Serrano ham and Ibérico ham from a similar region are arguably some of the best cured hams in the world.
And it is such a staple of Spanish culture. It's in the markets, it's in shops, it's in restaurants, it's everywhere you go.
This one is from the Aragon region of Spain, where they celebrate ham that's been cured for a minimum of 14 months. What you have there is a hamon, Serrano,
Posh hand, Jay.
14-month cured, and what you should get is a lovely savoury, sweet fattiness from it.
Oh, boys.
Now, the process of making this, there are no added ingredients other than salt, and it is cured until you have the perfect consistency in cool, dry spaces.
Rest it in there, secure it in place.
Mind your white t-shirt, and away you go.
Oh yeah, bad idea. This
And
looks
then
like
you
the,
then
this
you
looks
put
like
it-
the elbow there, so 3 inches from the elbow.
Almost see the line of the muscle, can't
Yeah.
you?
We're in.
Butter.
Wow, that.
I mean, he's gone deep quick.
Do you think that's too deep?
Yeah, a lot too deep.
Oh, no.
You're going really up.
I think what's happening on this side is what's different from what's happening on this
How
side.
Sure.
He's cutting a leg like he cuts a cake.
And then keep it level to go down to where you just join the... Nice.
Oh, he's gone deep. He's going lower.
He's gone deep again.
You know, you
It's gone
probably.
really deep on this side.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you look on this side,
That doesn't matter.
it's perfect.
Then why are you angling your knife like that?
Boys, I've opened the ham.
Oh, wow.
It's the yellow fat is where it has gone slightly rancid in its aging process. You don't eat that. But the white fat inside is mellow and sweet and salty.
Oh, we've got ham.
So the instructions are simple enough. Remove a layer of fat from the top and then the sides of the ham on until the meat is exposed. Then trim the fat as you slice as well and cut small, very thin slices, including some of the fat, which holds much of the flavour. Always slice downwards with your free hand behind the knife.
Oh, there's an art to it, boys.
And it's an art that will take a bit of getting used to. You'll get there. And the challenge is wafer thin, but also level right across. How is hamon?
Come on, it is unbelievable.
Hey, look, the colour of it is amazing. It looks lovely and moist.
This in itself
Wow, that's amazing.
is an art form. The
keep on
slicing of it is another art form that would take years and years and years to master. What an unbelievable privilege to be able to have a go at it yourself.
So this Serrano ham carving kit from Brindisa, you get the rack that you put the ham in, you get one of the legs, you get the knife, and you get the carving tutorial linked via QR code. All in, £155. So still a spenny present.
I was expecting it to be multiples of hundreds
But
of
you
pounds.
have got, an entire leg of a pig there that somebody has crafted, or people have crafted, over 14 months of aging, checking on occasionally.
I mean, I've seen the legs go from anywhere from, I think, 40 euros up to 250, 300 euros. And it's all about the quality of the pig and the aging process and everything. So as an entry into it, it's a hell of a lot of money, but you could spend a lot more if you wanted to.
What we've shown you is a range of presents for, you have to be a real foodie, from a £20 card game to a £30 tasting experience, up to a £70 glass, and now a £155 Serrano carving kit, depending on the situation, the occasion, and your generosity. All
And
great
your bank
gifts.
account.
And your bank account. All great gifts for foodies. Last question, Jay. You keeping it or re-gifting it?
This is coming home.
Over to you guys. 4 very different price-pointed gifts
It's really good.
for the foodie in your life. But comment down below, which of those would you most like to receive? And are there other foodie gifts that we should be considering for another episode?